What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. We're back on the Farms of Madison County. First things first, we're going to get rid of these right here. These auger wagons, we just really don't have a reason to have them anymore. Okay, I'm going to be honest there. We don't really have a reason. We don't use them. They've been sitting here for a while, so they might as well go away. All right. Now that this yard's cleaned up, that's pretty much, I bet that is actually the last piece of equipment that's here in this yard, because we've kind of moved. If you guys watched the last video, yep, there's nothing here even. We have moved down the hill a little ways, and we have actually accomplished a lot since the last video that I have made, like a lot. Saturday, this past week, you guys may know, you may not know that I streamed this map, and we accomplished a whole lot. So this is kind of a catch-up video. Sorry for missing the one the other day, but hey, we're here now, and that's what matters. So we've done a lot. You guys already know we had these bottom two fields. We had the big field, and then Saturday I made this field here. Pretty good sized field, actually. We're going to go harvest that one, I think. And then Sarge helped me. We made this field here. And then a whole bunch of people were in it. This turned into having like a bunch of people in here, and we did this field here. So we're really only like 1-2 fields away from being done with this map, to be completely honest, which is kind of insane. Kind of insane. We're gonna break out the pink combine. I don't know. I'm partial to it here lately. It's kind of weird, I know. But we're gonna break out the pink combine. We're gonna go do a little bit of harvesting. Because, you know, the whole like getting rid of auger wagons, right? So the way we're playing this map right now with this crazy equipment, combines that hold 1,000,000 liters, you just don't need auger wagons anymore. When you can hold 1,000,000 liters and you can go 55 miles an hour or whatever, don't mind the dirt or the grass coming through the road. Don't mind that. No big deal. But you just don't need auger wagons anymore, you know? So it's kind of crazy. But you just, oh, come on. I thought I had it too. There's just not a need for an auger wagon anymore, but hey, that's okay. It's all good, and it is what it is, you know? So let's go run up to the other field there. We're going to go ahead and harvest that little one. Hopefully, we should be able to get that field done. We'll see. But it'll be interesting. So I will be streaming this map on Thursday. And I guess the theory is to get as much harvest done as possible. I don't know that this is going to go across that bridge. It's not. Go down here. Excuse me. Just going to drive a combine through your front yard there, ma'am. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. So Thursday, guys, we'll be harvesting like all day. It's probably going to take all day. The big field with one combine, you know, one of these modded. Oh, hello. One of these modded crazy combines was like 2.5 hours or so. If that was one combine, like I said. So we'll see how many people we have in Thursday. You never know. We do have 3 combines, but of course I can buy more. It's not a big deal, you know? So, but that'll be happening Thursday on stream. Links in the description to the Twitch side, of course, as always, if you guys are interested. And honestly, I don't know how much more life this map's gonna have, you know, because the progression has just been insane. Obviously I want to finish out the fields. I wouldn't mind doing a couple different harvests of like everything, just to see like total numbers of the insanity, just to see how crazy it is, you know, because with these combines and even the planters we have, limes, it doesn't, I mean, it takes hours, don't get me wrong. The 2 northern big fields, they roughly took like 5 hours to plant each. Now, I was with one planter, and I just basically started the planter and went to bed. So it just kind of ran and did its own thing, you know. So yeah, it's taking hours, but you know, it's fine, whatever. The other thing that I will say, oh, there's a train coming. I gotta cross the tracks. I can't go through there. The other thing is, I know that we need to place some bins up here. We have like stock bins, but that's not going to cut it for us. We'll have to find a place to tuck some bins up there as we get into the harvest, probably on Saturday there. So, or not Saturday, sorry, Thursday. Saturday, by the way. So today's Tuesday. Saturday, gonna be continuing to play the new map that we just started, which is Michigan. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. It's the old Michigan from back in the day, Farmston back in the day, from from 15 or whatever, you know. That's what it is. By the way, this field 1 and 2 here, I didn't touch these fields at all. I don't think I'm going to. They're just gonna be fine. We might put them together and then include that in the craziness. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, unfold the header, unfold the combine, which takes a minute. Definitely takes a minute. Still going. Compared to the header, you know, like watch out, ka-chow. That's what it is, ka-chow. I have sound effects. Okay, sound effects, totally. Oh goodness, and this harvesting absolutely is insane. And actually over on the Michigan map, because actually the theory with that Michigan map is kind of crazy. We are only going to be playing it for 6 Saturdays. And then we're going to be switching to Ringwood by Stevie, which just came out. Going to be playing that for roughly 6 Saturdays. And then Farm Sim 22 is coming out. So now that map will get a little bit less airtime just because like those Saturdays, I'm going to be missing the day part of the Saturday stream for a while there with Christmas lights. But we're still going to be putting in the hours. And then we kind of got challenged today by Papa Smurf, Papa Smurf modding. He's the one that's converted Michigan over to 19. We kind of got challenged today by him to fill the bunker that holds like 35 million liters of chaff. So on Michigan. So that's the theory. We're actually going to be doing that, and it's gonna be crazy, to be honest. It'll be absolutely insane to do that much, but it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. I don't have object map hider stuff on here. Like, I wanted to get rid of those, but I don't have that mod on this server, I don't think, anyway. At least it wasn't as of when I plowed this field. Our mods recently have been cleaned up. Thanks, Carson, for cleaning up our mods. I cleaned them up and then just sent him a clean folder, and then he re-uploaded all the mods to the server, basically, and then cleaned it up a little more because I missed a couple of things in there that should not have been in there, but that's okay. That is okay. This field is not smooth at all, by the way. I had to do a lot of landscaping on this one to make it anything remote like a field. there was a lot. There is a chunk out there in the middle that's just like flat. I was able to flatten a lot with the landscaping tool. Speaking of landscaping, I have not gotten back down to the other field, or to the yard, basically. I haven't gotten back in there to clean that up or anything, so hopefully I'll work on that sometime, but we'll see. It's fine the way it is. It just needs more cleanup work. And then honestly, I'd like to get rid of all these houses in here and make that part of probably this field. What I would actually like to do, but we'll see if that ever happens. It may not. I mean, we have enough field on this map. We really don't need any more. I did spend like $20 million the other day landscaping. A lot of it was over here. You'll see the flat area here in a minute. Like, yeah, something like $20 million I think I ended up spending on landscaping. It's like, I need to stop. And then I know we still have some stuff in storage. Speaking of stuff in storage, let's look at this real fast because it's funny. So we have wheat in storage. It's really all the crop that we have in storage. But I have a loading wagon that's modded now. And we picked up 33.9 million liters of straw. Sarge helped me do that, actually. Let's see. It's this guy right here. So it's got the wings and it holds 5 million liters. So we actually daisy chained them because they have rear hitches. And yeah, I know. You can laugh at it. I know. We daisy chained them, and then we you know what? We're gonna mess with those before the video's out because I wanna mess with them. I really do. We're gonna mess with that before we're done here. I want to sell straw, or at least a little bit of it, just for funsies. So we'll hook those up before we are done with this video. So wherever we get in the field is however far we get in the field, but I'll show you guys those before we're out of the video here. Be kind of amusing. But anyway, so yeah, we actually hooked them front to back, and that was off the 2 southern small fields, and then the southern big field was 33.5 or 33.9 million liters of straw. So just a little bit of straw, you know, no big deal. Just a smidge. Just a smidge of straw. Not a big deal at all. All right, definitely gonna run my GPS here for just a little bit. Why not? Just seems like it makes sense. You know, we're more efficient if we're running GPS, of course. So that's what we will do. Get turned here. GPS on, and turn those pesky lines off so we look like professionals, you know? I'm kidding. I never look like a professional playing this game, but hey, that is okay. That is okay. Alright. So here's the flat part. This was real hilly up and down and stuff, and I just flattened the whole area out. I was like, I'm not even going to deal with this area. I'm just going to flatten it. And that's exactly what I did. This right here was probably like $8 million. It was so much money. We actually, at one point the other day, on Saturday, we literally had like $20,000. And then we sold a bunch of soybeans because we had soybeans in the bin from previous harvest. And I think when Carson came in, he was selling for us, or running auto drive to sell for us, so that we could have a few dollars in the bank, you know, because we didn't have any money. We were poor. I don't think we had to take a loan per se, but we were definitely, yeah, no loan, but we were definitely hurting for money the other day there. So it was really funny, to be honest. It really was. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It happened. It definitely happens. And it was, oh gosh, it was so much money. And I had to landscape up. Let's see, I didn't do too much in here. I did some, but over here, like, there was a river that kind of came like in and out of the map. I got rid of that. Then the center field, I don't know that I did any landscaping on. I don't think I did a single bit of landscaping, to be honest, which is good that I didn't have to do anything, you know. That is definitely a good problem to have, to not have to do any landscaping. So I was definitely happy with that, but it was kind of crazy, to be honest. It really was. It was kind of insane, but that is okay. It was just funny how much, like, I looked up and I was like, oh, where did $10 billion go? Oh, I guess I need to stop landscaping. You know, just lose a casual 10 million. No big deal, right? No big deal. So I can't wait to see how much crop we get off of all the soybeans, because I believe we're out. We're almost out of soybeans. That's actually the base, the stock soybeans they give you when you start the map still. So basically we're out of soybeans in storage, and I just can't wait to see how many soybeans we get off of, you know, a majority of the map at this point. We're, you know, there's maybe a fourth of the map left if you would draw a line. I mean, you know, something like that. But I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see how much we get, and then how much money we're going to get off it. It's going to be insane. It's probably going to take, I'd hate to think how long it's going to take to haul it all. We might have to get that 1 million liter trailer out and start hauling with that instead. Because, I mean, at least that's a combine load, you know? Right now we're hauling with a trailer that holds 111,000, 110,000, whatever it is, 110,000 liters. So we do have, I think we have a 1 million liter trailer. I left it on here, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, it's the 1 million trailer. We're hauling with this one now, 110,000. So million trailer might just be a lot better, you know? So we'll probably change to those. I don't really like that trailer very much. To be honest, I prefer the hopper bottoms. They look better, I think, and they work better. But if we use the other one, I mean, when I hauled all that corn, and that was just off the one field, or well, the two small ones, and then the small, or the southern big field. That was like 71 trips or something. That took literally hours. That was the night I was up to like 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I don't know why. I didn't necessarily have to stay in here the whole time, but I was doing something else too, so it wasn't a huge deal that I was up that late, because, you know, staying up a little late here lately, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not good for my sleep schedule, but it's fine because I'm doing something, so we're good. I'm occupied, you know, and it's all good. Definitely not a bad thing. So yeah, not a bad thing at all. But anyway, the hauling was insane. So I'll probably get those other trailers. I could definitely see switching to those. Being able to haul 1,000,000 liters at a time, that would be a lot better than what we're doing now at 110,000. So, because even if you just said, okay, it's 100,000, it's 10 trips, you know, 10 trips down to 1. Well, instead of 70 trips, it would have been like 7. You know, you look at it like that. That's insane right there. Absolutely insane. So I think we're gonna have to switch to it. Plus, I think we could actually. I think we can daisy chain those trailers too. I know I can daisy chain these lizard ones as well, but apparently you got to have the what's it called from the map maker. You got to have a dolly wheels. So with this one, we can just daisy chain. So we could run 2,000,000 liter trains or trucks. That'd probably run on auto drive, right? Maybe. Be worth a shot, you know. If not, you just put them on tractors or something and run it that way. We do have, by the way, the John Deere 8R and 8RX have been chipped a little bit. Wait, do we have them up? Why don't I see that? Why don't I see? Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Slow down. I was hitting the wrong button. Anyway, we've got some souped up tractors now. So if you guys see me plant on here at all, or you'll see the big planters, they're not hooked up to quad tracks anymore. We got rid of those. We are now running them on John Deere 8RXs or a John Deere 8R, just 8R. The 8RX is, I don't know, I just like them. We have a whole bunch of them now, so yeah, they're pretty good. They might have about 2,000 horsepower. I think I talked about these in a video. I can't remember now if I talked about them in the last video or not, but somewhere around the 2,000 horsepower mark, a little more than that. But that's okay, right? It's fine. Actually, I'll drive one here in a minute because I'm gonna try to get this field done. We'll see how much if I do all that field up there or not, and then we'll switch over and run run some straw. I want to run some straw today. That's something I want to do, and I'll use one of the John Deeres for that task as well, because why not, right? Why not? All right, drive till I can't no more. Man, these combines, this is gonna be such a shock going back to stock for 22. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, don't get me wrong. You guys know this is not really the way that I would like to play this game per se. I mean, I'm loving it, don't get me wrong, but this is not how I normally play. Obviously, for a 4X map with these giant fields, this is the way to go, you know, or if you're playing a bigger map, this is definitely the way to go. Well, I have heard about 100-meter header. I think I might need to just try that one just to see, like, just to show, like, stream / you guys, like, how crazy that actually is, you know? Yeah. Speaking of you guys, Steven. I know you're watching the video. And no, you're not getting a Cooking with John video or series or show or anything like that. It's not happening. Okay? I'm not doing a cooking series. Yes, I talk about food that I make a lot. but I'm not doing a cooking series. That is not going to happen. Okay. Steven keeps going on about it in the comments, on Twitch, both. And it's still not going to happen. So I don't care if there's like 100 comments, which would be insane, but I'm still not doing anything like a cooking video type thing. Unless you want me to play like Overcooked or Cooking Simulator, which I don't think I would actually play that, but it is a game. So Overcooked I could see playing again, but I would need to like, I don't know who I'd play it with, because you gotta I mean, you can play it by yourself, but it's probably a whole lot better with 4 people. So, but you know, I gotta find people that I'm like good enough friends with that if we're playing Overcooked together and yelling at each other, that we all know that it's like game related and we're not actually mad at each other, you know. That game be stressful. That game is stressful. Holy cow, that game's so crazy. So crazy stressful. It was fun though. It was fun. You gotta have the right people. I think honestly that would be a really fun, like, and I don't do this, but like have friends over and like all sit around a big TV, play the game with a couple adult beverages. That would be a great time. So you know you're just screaming at each other because you've had some liquid encouragement, you know? Now that would be an awesome way to play Overcooked too. That would be a great way. This is where you're not actually getting mad at each other because you're in person and you just yell at each other and be like, all right, we're cool. That would be a fun way to play that game. So, or maybe just some beverages in general. Play with the guys, but just some beverages to loosen everybody up a little bit, you know? Be kind of funny, not gonna lie. All right, down the field we go. We got a little ways to go. It's crazy when you look around on this map and all you see is soybeans. Not so much over that way because there's crop that's ready. As you can tell, all the fields are basically ready except for 94 apparently. But all that's going to get plowed under, to be honest. I was going to say even if there are soybeans, but there's not. So everything will get plowed under. Probably going to work on that on Saturday. No, I keep saying Saturday. I'm not playing this map Saturday. I keep forgetting that. Sorry. Thursday, the focus is to harvest. Okay, that's the focus Thursday is to harvest. And then maybe the next Thursday, work on the field. Maybe even have, like, do it with you. Like, make that for a video for you guys. Problem is, it's going to take forever to drive around that field. Maybe a high-speed video of actually driving around that field. I have a feeling it's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while to get around that field. So maybe that's the start. Maybe I'll make that a future video for you guys in this series. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy. I know we're at time too. We're going for a long video tonight. Sorry. It's early. It's only 9:14 on a Tuesday night when I'm sitting here recording this video. So like I have energy because after dinner I took a little nap, not going to lie. Oops, sorry about your house. Took a little nap while trying to watch some TV with Dad. We're watching the show Court Cam. Have you guys ever seen that on like True TV? Or no, it's on A&E. A&E. Yeah, it's hosted by what's his name from that hosted Live PD when that was a thing. Those little bit of time there. What is his name? I can't remember his name now. Anyway, it's Court Cam and it's a bunch of like courtroom video of people acting out and being crazy and people escaping and like all this stuff. It's crazy how insane some of these courtrooms get. And then it's crazy when people are like facing charges of murder or something like actually very serious. And they're like, yeah, we let him go. Like what? Yeah, there was a paperwork issue and like just let him go. It's actually not just the United States either. They occasionally have some court cams from other parts of the world, and it's a fascinating show. It's a lot of like, that's the show you watch to make yourself feel better about yourself kind of thing. Like, you know, if you're feeling bad about yourself when you go to Walmart just to like people watch. Never done that, okay? Where it's happened, but I never like purposely went to Walmart just to do that. It's just crazy to think about Walmart, right? Walmart. I know I'm like tangent Tommy over here tonight, but I haven't been to Walmart in over a year and a half now. Yeah, I haven't been to Walmart forever. My dad goes occasionally, and I don't think my brother goes to Walmart anymore. He never really was a big Walmart guy, you know. But yeah, just I don't like going, man. There's too many people, and with everything going on in the world, and it's really bad around here. Like, and no, you're not gonna catch me in a Walmart. Too many people, and I'm not about that. So I will go to Sam's Club, but we go on Sunday mornings, and usually it's not too bad. Although really the best time to go is like a Tuesday night at like 20 minutes before they close, whatever time they close. I think it's like 8:30. You go like 15-20 minutes before they close. You just get your stuff. You're scanning out on the app, so you don't bother a cashier even, and you just go. It's great. That's by far the best way to go. Just saying. So yeah. All right, so we're nearing the end of this field, guys. We are nearing the end, and we're not even going to get like 50% of this combine, which if you think about it, 50% is 500,000 liters of soybeans. So that is a lot. It is definitely a lot. This would take us forever with a kind of stock combine. Even if I was using the 12-mile-an-hour headers, you know, because obviously I'm going 36 miles an hour with basically 3 of those headers. So you guys do the math there. Like we're equivalent to a lot of combines. Okay. Because at first I was like, yeah, we're equivalent to 3. And then it's like, well, no, because you got to take in the factor of speed as well. So yeah, the 12-mile-an-hour headers, they're even double speed, of course. Stock in game's only 6, so which is an accurate speed. This obviously going as fast as I am right now is not very realistic, but we sure do get the stuff done. And therefore it's okay, right? I know this is crazy. This is the most overpowered like equipment I've ever used, between like the tractor, this combine, the plow, even the seeder. Seeder's not too bad, but it's definitely OP a little bit. So it's kind of crazy the way we're playing Farm Sim right now, but it's been fun. I've been enjoying it, and that's really what matters, you know? That's what matters. Yeah, I'm driving a pink combine because it's funny. That's really the only reason, because it's funny. All right, did Carson, I don't know if he came back in here. He did not. Okay. Add any auto drive up north? No, because there's really no places to go up here yet. We'll have to put some bins in and then get some auto drive added basically up north here. We can haul around and sell and whatnot, but we'll get to that eventually. No big deal. Really not a huge deal to add auto drive. By the way, that was on autosave. You guys notice I am playing on a server. If you see my ping down there on the top right corner of the mini map. And so occasionally you're going to get a little stutter like that. Not a big deal. Like I said, that's just an autosave. Happens every, I don't know what he has it set to, maybe 30 minutes. I'm not sure. But not a big deal at all. Not a big deal. All right. So this is whatever field we're calling this one. I don't know. 6, 7. I'm not sure. But that is that field done and dusted. And we will leave the combine here for the next adventure. There's soybeans everywhere. All right, let's go down. Let's go grab a tractor here. Just any old tractor will do. Any of the John Deeres I want, that is. Because these bad boys have power. They've got the power. Yeah, we have you know, when I placed this shed out, these sheds, I was like, no, there's no way we're gonna fill these up. Now granted, the tractors are single spaced, they're single like per thing, but these sit out pretty wide, so they almost need to be. But we've almost filled this up. I can see we need to get some more lime spreaders and more fertilizers, but that's okay. All right, our wagons are over here. We're looking for, it looks like. We're up to 4 seeders now. By the way, there is a pink seeder as well. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Real men wear pink, right? That's what I'm going with anyway. That's what I'm going with anyway. It's kind of become this like big running joke now over on Twitch that like we have pink equipment. So that's kind of where it comes from, in case you guys didn't know, if you don't watch the Twitch side, or if I haven't talked about it. The joke is that I kind of borrowed the combine from somebody else. So borrowed, definitely borrowed. All right, let's drive this rig. This is the first time I'm seeing 4 behind a tractor. I have not done 4 yet. Sarge had 3 on the other day, because we had 1 and then he brought me more from the shop. So all right, we got to go on a little bit of an adventure. Words are hard. To get our straw. I'll tell you what, this video is getting real long, so I'm gonna get on the adventure and I'll come back to you guys when I'm on my way to sell the straw. Alrighty guys, after a considerable amount of time, even through the wooden silos, basically 20 million liters of straw takes forever. It's a load, as you can tell. And remember, I was talking about this tractor being souped up a little bit. Yeah, it goes 40 miles an hour now. Just saying. And if you guys can hear any rain in my background, I do apologize. It has started absolutely downpouring outside since I recorded the last clip in this video. So yeah, a bit of a problem there. Not really, but you know, we kind of need the rain. We don't need rain like we're getting right now. Like, it's coming down hard. We don't need that rain. That's not beneficial rain. It just runs off. But whatever. We need some rain. The soybeans need rain. The pumpkins definitely don't need rain. Not at all. Not at all. But it is what it is, I guess. They could probably use it. A little bit of a drink, you know? I think there might be some hail in this storm. I'm not sure. There's no lightning, no thunder. I say that, and we're probably going to get some. But no lightning and thunder as of right this second. Anyway, we're driving down here, guys, to sell some straw. We're actually going over there to that barn. But we got to go around, you know, the roadway. Because why not? So these loading wagons are absolutely incredible. I actually haven't shown you guys. They have the wings, you know. You can reach out and grab stuff, and it's great. So when we were picking up straw, of course, we're picking up behind the giant header on the combine, so we don't necessarily need the wings, but then you didn't have to be super precise, especially for doing the outside rounds. We didn't have GPS on or anything. You just drive, you know. You don't have to be super precise. You can kind of go where you want and do what you want to do, and it's pretty great, not gonna lie. And again, with the crazy mods, I don't think I've ever used one of these before. Definitely seen these loading wagons with the wings on them and stuff before, but I have never used one until, well, this past Saturday. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. All right, so this is where, what animal used to be here? There's still an animal here, I think. I want to say horses were down here. I want to say they might still be, because if you guys recall, last time I played this, I had a hay field down here that was pretty good size that I think I caught like twice. So, you know, fields like 112, 113, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them, to be honest. I probably won't, to be completely honest. Okay, there is no animal down here anymore. There used to be. Now this is just a sell point. So, all right, so let's watch this go. 5 million liters roughly per trailer. Somewhere I couldn't quite hold it all, you know, 5 mil per trailer, but that's okay. This is worth like nothing. I mean, a little bit. That's also a lot that's being sold right now. The empty rate's pretty good on these things, you know, for being 5 million liters. It's not bad. So it's kind of crazy. So that's 500. This is definitely not worth doing. This was 100% not worth picking up as far as financially. It was funny to pick up 33 million liters. I won't lie. It was kind of a like, hey, can we do it? Like, how much will we get? Why not? 33.9 million liters. Almost, you know, 34 million. That's a lot of straw. But it's definitely not worth picking up. Nope, definitely not worth it. Not worth it at all. Financially, anyway, that's for sure. But anyway, that's okay. We're still going to make like $2 million, I guess. So it's $2 million more than we had. But at the same time, it took a long time to pick the straw up. So I can think of other ways to make $2 million besides picking up straw. Just saying. So there is some back in storage still. Obviously, I'm not worried about selling it tonight. But there's, you know, 13 million still left back there. So, yeah. Holy rain, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here, guys, of selling this last trailer load just because of that rain. It's getting real out there, and I need to go check radar. Just make sure there's not like anything too bad. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I will be streaming this on Thursday and Michigan on Saturday. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, Toodles.